Hello YouTube. This is my first blackwing video. A lot of people tell me to post this up because it's a pretty good deck, and I believe so. But let's see what the people think. I have one dark on dragon. What it does is it just pops the field if I have exactly 3 darks on the field. I mean inside my graveyard. Breeze. There you go, Breeze. What it does is it special summon if I have spells or trap cards or monster effect, brings them out. Blackwing Gale the Whirlwind. What it does is it cuts my opponent's monster in half. Bayou. It sinks inside a graveyard. Nestral Shield. It is a pretty good card because it has a 18 defense, and when it is destroyed, the second attack, I take no damage. This person right here, it can be special summoned if I have no cards on the field, and when it attacks, my opponent's monster loses in 300 if he attacks any other blackwing monster. 2. Shura the Blue Flames. What it does is attacks and again monster 300 and less. Thank you. Lizard the Far North. This is the synchro card on its own. What it does is it sinks if I have. What it does is that special summon him out, and I get a monster level 4 or lower, and I use him as a synchro summon. Kalut the Moon Shadow. It is the honest of the deck. What it does is when my opponents attack, I play Kalut, or when I attack, I play Kalut, and there you go. I gain 14 for my monster. Look at that dragon. That dragon has a horrible effect. I run 3 Gourd Spears. It pierces. And finally, 3 Sirocco the Dawn. It is a pretty good card. That's why I run total 3. It is a Cyber Dragon, and it pumps everybody on the field for 1 monster. So there you go. This is my blackwing monster. I'm sorry if I'm going too fast, because I made a video earlier today and it took 23 minutes. So I'm trying to cut down as much as I can. I run 2 Black Whirlwind. It's a pretty good card. What it does is I normal summon a blackwing monster, and I get a monster something and less of the attack. So if it's Shura, 2000 it is if it is Shura, I get to get a monster 19 and less, and etc. Moving on to my body as a shield. Yep, my body as a shield. What it does is it saves my monster. It's kind of like a Stardust effect, but I get to lose life points. So yeah, pretty much it's like a Stardust, but I lose life points. 1 Book of Moon. Flips a card face down in defense. There you go. Giant Tornado. Return cards to my hand. Mystical Space Typhoon. Pop up 1 spell trap card on the field. Lower Darkness. I get to search, but remove 1 dark from my hand. Rain Control. Control my opponent's monster. Heavy Storm. And is used to destroy my opponent's and mine's spells trap cards. So basically, I have 1 card that saves me and my opponent's spells trap cards, and this one has destroyed my opponent's spells trap cards. Stardust, Red Archfiend. Stardust, Red Archfiend. Stardust, Red Archfiend. Moving on. On to my traps. I run a total of 3 reckless. What it does is I draw 3 and I draw 3 as I draw 2 and I have skipped 2 of my draw phase. It's well worth it. A lot of people do not play reckless, including the blackwing deck, because it says it's slow. I highly doubt that. So yeah, try to use 3 reckless how I did. It's pretty good. Torrential Tribute. If my opponent summon or just summon, Torrential Tribute will be on your butt. It destroys. Solemn Judgment is a pretty good card. The only thing it is a pretty good card. I have to pay half my life points to negate and destroy spells, trap cards, monster effects, I believe. I'm not sure. I'm a little hyper. And special summonings. So it's a pretty good card. Twilight Road. For me to still save my blackwing monster, because they tend to swarm. I can't control the swarm. You know, that's how it works. You know, your hands start moving like a blackwing. But to protect my monster, I have Starlight Road. If my opponent torrentials, lightning, heavy storm, there you are. You get to get a little present. I like to call Starlight Road. It negates the card and it says summon a Stardust Dragon. Mirror Force to destroy attacking monster. 2 of my bottomless and 2 Icarus attacks. There goes my deck right there. I wish I could explain more, but I'm on a time limit. Onto my synchros. Zero Wind Ascendant is a Icarus attack on its own. Good Guardian, when it attacks the monster, when Magoyo attacks the monster he destroys, goes to defense. Bionic, he is a compulsory evacuation device on its own by discarding a card from his hand. There you go. Gaia Force of Earth, if I don't want to waste my level 6, because he might have like a bombless, he faced my 26. So yeah, it's a pretty good card. It's a normal. Blackwing Feather Dragon, Blackwing Wing Dragon, whatever that card is, it has a horrible effect. Horrible. Horrible. I mean, we have waited for like what, two season of Yu-Gi-Oh! 5 Ds, and all of a sudden we got this ringy ding ding. I just absorb the burn card. Well, what it does is I just tell you it absorbs the burn, and it dishes out to my opponents. Horrible effect. I mean, who runs a burn card these days? Oh well. Colossal Fighter. What it does, it comes back on its own, because if it is destroyed by battle, it comes back on its own. Yeah. Catastro, my level 5. It destroys non-dark monster without applying damage calculation. Red Dragon Archfiend. He had destroy any cards that are in defense. Black Rose Dragon, blew up the field. Blackwing Arm Wing. Yeah, Blackwing Arm Wing. It is a piercer, and when it pierces against 500, so it's a 28 piercer. To Stardust, it basically, you know what he does. If people doesn't know, my gosh, it tributes himself to destroy. To negate and destroy any cards that says to destroy. And one arm wing. What it does is it takes no battle damage whatsoever, and this card cannot be destroyed by battle. And I leave you a wedge counter. And when I take out the wedge, you get 0. So yeah, it's a pretty good card, but it's really hard to destroy. So here's my Blackwing deck, being it all nice and shiny for you guys. Stand attention, my Blackwing deck. This is my Blackwing deck. Look at it, admire it, be with it. So yeah, if you have any other comments, please tell me. Please help me out. I'm sorry if I'm rambling on too much, but I just can't help it. Well, take care, YouTube. Have a good day.